Have you ever wondered why some secrets, once shared, come back to haunt you? Your secrets are like fragile treasures, powerful and deeply personal. But what if sharing them could put you at risk? Stoic philosophy teaches us that wisdom lies not just in knowing when to speak, but also when to remain silent. Not everyone deserves to hear your innermost thoughts. In fact, sharing your secrets with the wrong people can lead to betrayal, misunderstanding, or harm to your peace of mind. In today's video, we'll reveal 8 types of people you must never trust with your secrets. These timeless lessons from Stoicism will help you protect your inner calm and safeguard what matters most. Stay tuned, because this could protect you from unseen betrayals. Let's get started. 1. The one who can't keep their own secrets. If someone can't keep their own secrets, how can they guard yours? They casually reveal private details about themselves without thought, treating vulnerability like gossip. To the Stoics, this is a sign of internal disorder, a person lacking restraint. A disciplined person values silence. A careless one leaks words like a broken jar. They may seem honest, but their openness is often uncontrolled. Your secrets deserve better than that. Marcus Aurelius believed in thinking before speaking, especially when trust is involved. Ask yourself, if their privacy is public, will yours be any different? Be cautious of those who overshare. They frequently don't realize the harm their remarks might do. The quieter someone is with their own life, the more likely they'll protect yours. Let your secrets rest in silence, not in someone else's reckless storytelling. 2. The chronic complainer. The chronic complainer lives in a storm of dissatisfaction. Everything is a problem. Every moment, a reason to feel wrong. Confide in them, and your secret will sink into their ocean of negativity. They don't listen to support you. They collect pain to validate their own misery. Stoicism teaches us to rise above emotion, yet complainers pull others down with them. Your suffering turns into their most recent grievance to support their story. They can't help but betray you, even though they don't mean to. They spread your story, not for gossip, but to prove how bad life really is. Seneca cautioned against hanging around with those that worsen your situation. These people drain your peace. If they amplify every problem, they will amplify your private thoughts too. Don't let their emotional inundation to drown your secrets. 3. The gossip addict. The gossip addict thrives on secrets, but not their own. They crave stories to tell, not to understand, but to entertain. They listen with interest, but only to reuse your truth as a fuel for conversation. They may smile warmly, act curious, and promise silence. But the moment you walk away, so does your privacy. Stoic philosophy honors discretion. A prudent individual says less and maintains people's trust. A gossip, however, turns private moments into public entertainment. They don't see it as betrayal. They call it just talking. Restoring trust after it has been lost is impossible with justifications. Avoid those who treat others' business like a stage show. If they share everyone's secrets with you, they will share yours too. Keep your silence close, especially around those whose loyalty lies in attention, not integrity. 4. The emotionally unstable one. Emotional instability is like walking through a thunderstorm with a lit candle. Even if intentions are pure, the wind of chaos will blow out the flame. People who are ruled by emotions cannot guard your inner truths. One day they'll praise you, the next they may explode, and in that storm your secrets may be thrown as weapons. Stoicism values inner calm. A steady soul can protect, a shaking one will spill. It's not malice, it's volatility. They don't plan to break trust, but when the pressure hits, they shatter. Sharing deep truths with someone who can't control their reactions is like placing treasure on a sinking ship. Before you speak, observe their patterns. Do they remain stable under stress? If not, protect your peace. Your vulnerability is precious. Don't place it in unstable hands. 5. The opportunist. An opportunist listens closely, but not out of care. They don't value your secrets. They value the power those secrets can give them. They act kind, supportive, and loyal. But underneath is calculation. They store what you say, not to comfort you, but to use it later. In arguments, in manipulation, in negotiations, they reveal what you never thought they'd use. Stoic philosophy teaches us to judge character by action, not words. The opportunists may not betray you immediately. They wait, planning quietly. That's what makes them dangerous. Your truth becomes their leverage. If someone always remembers your weaknesses and never forgets details that benefit them, stay cautious. A true friend holds your silence as sacred. An opportunist holds it as strategy. Trust should be earned slowly and protected with wisdom, not handed to those with hidden motives. 6. The one who mimics empathy. Some people wear empathy like a mask. They mirror your emotions, ask thoughtful questions, and appear deeply engaged. But it's only surface. They're not interested in your healing. They're gathering information. Your secrets become data for manipulation, control, or personal gain. Stoicism teaches self-awareness and clarity in relationships. Real empathy is steady and silent, not performative. This person doesn't reveal their own vulnerabilities. They collect yours. They might never betray you openly, but they understand how to use your truths to shape outcomes. Their care is conditional, often disappearing when it no longer benefits them. Be cautious of those who seem too perfect, too understanding, too quick to connect. Genuine support requires consistency, not just emotion. Don't be fooled by well-rehearsed kindness. Trust the actions, not the applause. 7. The one from your past who hasn't grown. The past calls us back in an odd way. Old friends, familiar faces, they feel safe. But if someone from your past is stuck in old habits, they won't understand who you've become. They may mock your growth or use your secrets to anchor you to your former self. Stoicism teaches us to evolve with purpose and distance ourselves from stagnant energy. People who haven't changed may see your progress as a threat, not a triumph. They might not leak your secrets out of hate, but out of resentment. To them, your strength is a reminder of their stuckness. Be mindful when sharing truth with someone who still lives in yesterday. The bond of shared history is not enough. If they haven't grown, your trust may be misplaced. Not every connection is worth revisiting. 8. The nice one who's secretly jealous. Kindness is the most harmful of the various disguises that jealousy may take. This person applauds your wins, smiles at your stories, and listens closely, but only to feed their silent envy. They seem supportive but secretly resent your progress. When you share your secrets, they store them, not to betray you, but to celebrate your struggles. They won't speak ill of you, but inside they're quietly pleased when things go wrong. Stoicism teaches us to see through the mask. Silent reactions, not smiles, are the true test of character. If someone claps louder at your pain than your joy, don't hand them your truth. They'll never misuse it openly, but they'll relish your suffering silently. A jealous heart can't protect a vulnerable truth. Give your trust to those who feel no envy, only joy in your success. In a world where words travel faster than loyalty, guarding your secrets isn't just wisdom, it's survival. Your secrets are pieces of your soul. Don't hand them to those who haven't earned your trust. Stoicism teaches us to speak less and observe more, because not everyone deserves access to your truth. Silence isn't weakness, it's protection. Share only with those who have earned the right to hold your silence with care. True strength isn't in how loudly we speak, but in how wisely we choose to remain silent. Make your poise your armor and your judgment your shield. Remember that even the sharpest sword is useless in the wrong hands. So protect your truth, because once spoken, even the quietest words echo forever. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and share. And above all, stay silent, because some secrets are safer in silence. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.